the vlog. We're starting this vlog in Sydney. I am like on my way between North Sydney and the city. I don't know in the background, you can probably see the Crown. It's like around here. And I can hear Luna Park. It's like around the corner from here. And that's where I'm actually headed. But first I stopped off at a bakery. And this bakery is called, what was it called? Top Impression Bakery. It looked amazing. All their pastries looked stunning, and I just got an iced almond latte. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, I already filmed this and I tried my coffee and my pastry already, but what happened is my microphone was not connected to my camera, so you couldn't hear any of it. But anyway, let's try it again. I just got that on my phone. That slaps. That's good coffee. And then also I got, which I've already tried, which is also really good, is a cinnamon scroll. I've like decapitated it, but it's really cute. But I'm going to sit here, eat my pastry, and then continue walking to the Harbour Bridge. She's an icon.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment.
Absolute icon right here. I just walked through Luna Park and it's changed so much since I was last there as like a 16-year-old. But it was actually so much fun seeing everyone so happy because it's actually free to walk through. You only have to pay to go on the rides and the food and everything. I did feel a little bit weird as like a lonely adult walking through there, so I only did a little bit. But so many rides like the Wild Mouse is closed for now, which is iconic. Like that's a must. But also there is a ferry like right at the entrance of Luna Park, and I'm tempted to just get the ferry over to the other side instead of walking over the bridge, because I've already done so much walking already, and I figure that's like a new experience. I'm gonna see if it does go over to Circular Quay or even like Barangaroo. Let's see. I'm gonna go have a look. Oh my god, I am so out of breath. I went and looked at the ferries, and the ferry was coming in 22 minutes. And there was like a 10-minute ferry ride to Circular Quay. I was like, so it's 35 minutes. By the time that I walk over the Harbour Bridge and get to Circular Quay is the same amount of time as me sitting here waiting for the ferry. So I was like, you know what? Let's just walk it. And I'm now so out of breath because it's like a steep hill you have to walk up, and then a steep set of stairs you have to walk up, and I have not caught my breath since. But the views are absolutely worth it. Like, you cannot tell me that is stunning. Like, this is like my city. Like, I don't live in like city Sydney, but I live in Sydney. Like, I can just do this whenever I want. Like, I'm so grateful for where I live. I love it. You cannot tell me that this building does not look like a minion. I've officially made it across the bridge and I'm walking through the rocks. And I've decided, instead of walking all the way to the QVB, because that's a 20-minute walk, I'm going to take the light rail. So I'm doing a 5-minute walk to the light rail, and I'm sitting on that till I get to the QVB. My feet actually don't really hurt. It's more I'm just like tired. And I want to sit down in some air conditioning. Now, the reason why I want to go to the QVB is because they have a bookstore that I kind of really want to go to. It's a Japanese base, like a Japanese brand, I think. I would not be able to tell you what it's pronounced like, but I love going there, even though I don't really read. I just love looking at the books. I might see if I can find like an easy read and maybe get that, but I'm also like, do I want to pay $25 for a book that I might like 90% not going to read, but we'll see. Have a little browse to see what we can find. But now I'm at Circular Quay. Let's go on this freaking light rail and go to the QB. I'm tired. This is the book that I found last time. That looks really good. It was $35, and I don't know if I'm actually going to read it, but it's 10 days, 8 suspects, 6 cities, 5 authors, 3 bodies, 1 trip to die for. And they're on the Amalfi Coast. I feel like it's the front cover that's making me want it. I might get it. Oh. I'm going to have a think about it. I just found a book called When Grumpy Met Sunshine. That's my partner and I. Him being grumpy, me being sunshine. So I love Jellycats and I do not own one and I really want to own one. And there's a shop in the QVB called MeQ. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I've just found it. I've never found it before. And I'm here. I don't think I'll buy one because they're so expensive. But I want to have a look. They were adorable, like literally adorable. And I wanted every single one of them. But sadly, the like smallest one was a like croissant and a keychain and it was like $45. I was like, I literally cannot justify spending $45 on a little croissant keychain, unfortunately. But now I'm just going to wander around the QVB, see what else I can find. I don't think I'm going to buy anything, but it is what it is. Beautiful spot in Hyde Park to sit and eat my lunch. So, well, first, I actually did go to Dimmicks. I didn't buy the book I said I wanted to buy, and I also didn't buy it from the shop, the Japanese kind of bookshop. So I did go to Dimmicks and I had a look, and I saw a good, what's it called? A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and they did have a 3 for the price of 2. So I could have got the like other 2 books like part of the series, but I was like, I'm just starting to read, so I'm not gonna like jump into it that fast. But I've heard this is like an easy read for people who are starting to read, so that's why I got it. I didn't have to, but I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna go sit in Hyde Park and read it. So that's exactly why I bought it. I did go to Brooklyn Bridge Deli. So on my phone I have like a list of restaurants I want to go to, and the ones with the orange tick are the ones I've been to. And this has been on my list for so long, except for it's only open Monday to Friday, and obviously most of the time I work Monday to Friday, but today is a lucky day where I'm not working. So I ended up getting the Cubano sandwich, which has American mustard, Swiss cheese, ham, pulled pork, pickles, and it's also, oh no, go away, go away. Oh my god, no, this is a fucking no from me. Oh my god, no. I'm out. Oh my god, what do I do? Oh my god. Oh my god, I have to shoo them away. Oh, I'm scared. I hate these fucking birds. I want to eat my lunch in peace. I literally kicked it in the face. Don't hate me, but... Okay, it doesn't actually look that appetizing. Let's hope I like it. This is not going to plan. Oh my god. I thought this would be like a nice little lunch, but it's fucking not. So I've decided to come sit. I've like walked across the road and I found a really nice bench in the sun, and I'm going to sit here for a little bit. I thought I'd give you a proper update on the sandwich though. But that sandwich slapped. That was such a good sandwich. Although on this, like, there was a lot of pulled pork, but other than that, I thought it was delicious and loved. I wish I did get napkins though, because I do have to go wash my hands because my hands are now filthy. So I'm going to sit here for like the next hour. It's 2:00 now, so I think I'm going to sit here about 3, whether it's on my phone, reading my book, or doing whatever, just to like soak up the sun. and enjoy it. Because honestly, if I go home now, I'll get home at like 2:30. I'm like, okay, what next? I'm like, let's even if I'm just sitting here, soak it up. So I decided to move locations. I'm now like lying on the grass. And it's honestly so much nicer. I've been lying here for, it's now 2:51, so about 50 minutes. So I think I read like a page sitting at the bench and I was like, this is uncomfortable, let's move. I've been lying here ever since. I just got up to chapter 4. I'm a very slow reader. But I've been loving it. I think it's actually really good. They got like straight into the detail. Like it wasn't like a slow start. Like I feel like straight away this girl is trying to solve this murder and like calling people, contacting people. And she does, what's it called? She's had like transcripts of people, which I really like. A production log, that's what she's doing. And she's like pretty much writing down like everything that she's finding out, all this information and everything. She's just found out two extra bits of information. And I'm actually really curious. I'm like, who did it? Who did the murder? I would say I spent around $60 today. I'll put the exact amount here. But I actually think that's quite an expensive day in the city. I will say if I didn't buy the book, it would have been $40, and that's still quite a lot. There's definitely ways I could have made this a cheaper day, but I've enjoyed it so far. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little solo day with me, and I'll see you guys next time.